Today we're diving inside of the battle pass inside of Diablo Immortal and figuring out if it's worth it. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo and welcome back to the channel, where today we are looking at the battle pass, and what you see right here is pre-recorded footage from when I had the tech alpha, which is how you can see I'm actually playing it from my computer. But we have to decide, we have to determine whether the battle pass is going to be worth it, worth paying for the bottom row of the battle pass, what you're going to get from it, and if it's worth the value for what you're paying. But first we need to figure out what it's going to actually cost for the battle pass. So we're gonna get into all that here today. Before we move any further though, make sure you sub the channel and ring the bell for daily Diablo Immortal videos. All right, so we know that the battle pass is going to be something where you are going to be doing quests, doing things inside of the game, and as you're rewarded for those things, you upgrade and further move along the track of the battle pass. You have a top tier and a lower tier, each of which are going to give you rewards. The top tier is free, the lower tier is not. And here we go, the technical alpha battle pass. As you can see, this is when I first started the game and had just unlocked the first tier of the top tier, so the part one of the top tier. And as you can see, that is scrap materials, which can be used to upgrade your gear and weapons and things like that. Now, as you can see on the top tier, I had just unlocked some scrap materials that can be used to either upgrade weapons, upgrade gear, things like that. You're going to get that on both the top and the lower tier. As you can see in the number 3 slot on the lower tier, you're going to be going and getting that material as well as on the top tier also. But notice, as you progress through, there's rewards up top and rewards down below. So what we need to determine is if the rewards down below are worth the price tag. Now, what is the price tag on top of this battle pass? And this has not been announced. We do not know, but coming from the mobile gaming space, knowing that mobile games that have battle passes or season passes or things like that, typically for a 1 month stint of time, which is how long this is going to be, it's going to be a 30-day cycle. Even though it says 48 days up top, that was just for the technical alpha. For this, when it releases, it's supposed to only be 30 days. My guess is that it's going to be $5 for 30 days. That means you would get all the rewards in the lower tier for $5. I could be wrong. It can range anywhere between $5 and $15, but typically the $15 range is going to be something that's usually like 2 months long or 60 days or something like that. So my guess, my prediction is that the battle pass is going to cost us $5 a month to get these lower rewards. Now, what we're going to do here is just kind of go through what we get here. So on the bottom tier, notice there's a question mark. Now, we don't know what this is. Is this going to be some type of a rare crest? Do they not know what it's going to be yet? And I think that may actually be the actual answer. I don't think they know what they're going to be putting in there yet, which is cool. I actually, at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you something that I think we should see in the battle pass. I think it'd be really awesome if we had this in the battle pass. I'll get to that later on. But notice you're going to be getting a rare crest in the lower tier, not anything worth that much value. And then we come on over and you are going to have this shield with the crossing swords. This is honor inside of Diablo Immortal. Honor can be spent at the merchant to get yourself regular gems. You can get yourself basic reforged stones, things like that. So the more honor you have, which you get from other places in the game as well, like the bounty board, you can then go take that and purchase stuff from the merchant. There is a limit to how much you could buy each day. So you're getting some honor along the way also. Then you're going to be getting some scrap materials, then more honor again. Honestly, so far, nothing that's too exciting. You can't buy anything that's like incredible with the honor. Let's play this a little bit further and let's see what we can get. So here we go, the scrap materials. We're going to pause it right here. Now, moving a little bit more forward here, notice we're going to be getting more scrap materials up top, more honor up top as well. Plus, we're getting ourselves a chest up there. So far, the bottom tier, except for tier 7, hasn't been that exciting. But now at tier 7 up top, on the top tier, on the top unpaid free pass, you're getting a rare crest, while down below you're going to get yourself a legendary crest. Now remember, these legendary crests are dropped into Elder Rifts and you'll be rewarded with a legendary gem for using one of those crests. So basically you're getting yourself a legendary gem from the bottom tier. So that's the first thing, besides all the other stuff which does add up and helps out over time. That's the first thing that's going to be value that you don't get from the top tier so far. 7 tiers in, we haven't gotten ourselves a legendary gem on the top tier, but we do get the legendary crest, which will equal a legendary gem on the bottom. Play a little bit more here. Now notice we have a couple of gems at tier 8. So these are regular gems. They're gonna be put in your secondary equipment over on the left-hand side of all of your gear. And that stuff could be upgraded. You could buy those from the merchants as well, but you're gonna get some on the top and the bottom tier. Also notice at tier 9, you're gonna get a rare crest on both. But then we move on over to tier 10. And this is crazy because on the top tier, the free tier, just for grinding to the 10th section, the 10th spot here on the battle pass, you get a free legendary weapon. Everyone will get this. It will be free. Everyone will get a legendary weapon. It's gonna be something that you can really roll with inside of the game with your new class. Down in the lower tier, we're getting more honor, 300 of it, and that question mark again. I don't know what that's going to be. Now, I know that they don't want to give away free weapons or free legendary gear, so it's definitely not gonna be gear. Gear will always be up on that top tier. So what can it be? Not sure. So far though, the only thing that we've gotten that's been incredible from the lower tier is that legendary crest. Gonna play a little bit further here. Now again, we're getting some gold up top, more honor below, rare crests on both tiers in the top and bottom, honor on the top and bottom at tier 13, and gems at tier 14. So far, for the most part, it seems like you're doubling what you're getting. And to be honest with you, so far, minus the question marks that we don't really know what they are, the top tier seems to me to have the better rewards. You got yourself a legendary weapon on the top tier, and you got yourself a legendary crest on the bottom tier. I'd rather the legendary weapon over the legendary crest. Personally, that's just me. But we're early on. We're only 13, 14 tiers in. We're gonna go a little bit further, and wha-bam! There we go, a legendary gem on the top tier for everyone for free. Now that's sweet, because now the top tier has given us a legendary gem and a legendary weapon, and all we've gotten on the bottom tier is 1 legendary crest. Well, at tier 15, let's make that 2 legendary crests. So that's another 2 legendary gems. Still, at this point, if I needed to choose one or the other, I would choose the top tier because I would have gotten a legendary weapon and a legendary gem. Now, keep in mind, you don't get to choose the legendary gem that you're getting. You are getting the gem that they offer on the top, where on the bottom, you're getting the crests. And as you go through the rift, you can get something random. So you don't really know what gem you're gonna get. So far, I still feel there's more value up top. But for $5, are we getting the value that we want out of the bottom tier? So far, I mean, I'm saying yes, but we have more to look at. And now at tier 16, we have charms. Remember, once you max out your hero, you can get yourself those charms and start utilizing them inside of the game as you start to Paragon. That's more of the end game of Diablo Immortal. You're gonna get a charm on both the top and the lower tier, which is great. So again, we're doubling our rewards. Moving on to some more honor, some more rare crests. Let's hit the play button and see what else we have as we move on. Okay, now we got ourselves a legendary crest on the top tier, and on the bottom tier, all we got was some more honor and another one of those question marks. Man, I want to know what those question marks mean, but still, that's a legendary crest, a legendary gem, and a legendary weapon on the top tier, and only 2 legendary crests on the lower tier. Let's keep on playing on through this. Now we see we got ourselves some gold at tier 21, more honor at 21 on the bottom track, 2 rare crests, 2 things of honor. We got 2 things of regular gems, which is awesome. And then we get ourselves at tier 25, a chest from the top, free tier, and another legendary crest down below. So that's gonna be 3 legendary crests, which is gonna equal 3 legendary gems from the lower tier. So you have to ask yourself, at midway point here, we're getting 3 legendary gems from the lower tier. Is that worth $5? 3 legendary gems guaranteed from Elder Rifts. Depends on how much you value them, I guess, and the extra charm as well to keep in mind. At tier 26, I believe we're looking at ruins here. Now, something that really stinks, and I was just talking to Dread Scythe about this over on Discord. We haven't had the game in our hands in a while, so sometimes you kind of forget what certain things are, what they do. But I believe we're looking at runes, which can be used to make gems. We're getting those at tier 26 on the top and bottom. More honor, rare crest, more honor again. As we hit play, looks like at tier 30, we're getting a chest up top, more honor, and another question mark down below. Now, my guess with these question marks are, this is where Blizzard is going to try and figure out what can they put in there that's of value that we're gonna really want, but that won't make it a pay-to-win game. That won't be something that's going to hurt people that aren't paying for the game, that are on the top tier. So that's why that question mark is there. It must be. Then we're getting some gold. Okay, we have runes. We have runes again. We're gonna continue on here. Gold and honor at tier 31, 32 more crests, more honor again. So as you can see, we're getting a lot of materials that we can use to do things with, to upgrade gear, to upgrade weapons, to purchase from the merchants. Rare crests are being thrown around like crazy, which are going to get you stuff that you can get towards legendary gems, but not legendary gems themselves. Then we're going to get more common gems, which could be used on your secondary gear. A 4th legendary crest, which is going to be 4 legendary gems that you're going to be getting from the bottom paid row, the bottom part of this pass. Up top, we got a legendary weapon, a legendary gem, a legendary crest. So we're getting 4 gems, 4 legendary gems on the bottom, 3 legendary items on the top. Now we're getting another of those charms at tier 36 on both the top and the bottom, but we're not done. We're not done because the top tier pays off big time at the end, and you can see it right here. That's right, you're getting yourself a legendary gem at the final part of the free tier. So looking at all of this, looking at everything that we have so far, we have been given 4 legendary things from the top free tier and 4 legendary things on the bottom tier. The bottom tier offered us 4 legendary crests. Those were the largest things that we didn't get up top from the free tier. On the free tier, we got 2 legendary gems, a legendary crest, and a legendary weapon. So we're 4 for 4, 4 for the free, 4 for the not free. So remember, if you decide to pay the $5 a month, you're still getting the 4 free things up top, plus 4 more legendary gems down below, plus these question marks that we still have here at the bottom tier, which we're gonna have to wait and see when the game does finally release what those actually are. Plus, after level 40, each 180 battle point rewards will be a gift of the renown, which we've been getting on the top tier. Remember, we were getting those boxes. So $5 a month, not knowing what the question marks are. Is it worth it for 4 legendary gems? We're talking about $1.25 per legendary gem, not including all the shrapnel and the scrap materials that we can use to upgrade our gear, not including any of the regular gems, not including the question marks, not including the honor. For $5, I think we're getting a ton down below. For $10, I think we're getting a ton down below. And the question marks can be a game changer. They could make you say, wow, that is just incredible. I need to purchase that. But I mentioned that there was something that I was going to put at the end here that I think should go in there. And I'm going to take this right out of the Clash of Clans book. When I buy my season pass in Clash of Clans, the bottom paid tier, the free tier has all the free great stuff. That's awesome. The bottom tier, even more awesome stuff. And at the very end, you will unlock a hero skin. How cool would it be? Because that in no way is pay to win. It doesn't give any pay to win advantage. What if all of these question marks along the way were a skin material? So if we had, say, the skin theme for the month was maybe a barbarian, and they had the hands, the arm gear, the helmet, the chest plate, and then the final one was the complete skin, all blinged out and all put together. You could earn elements of your skin along the way. Then you're getting the 4 extra legendary items. You're getting the honor. You're getting the legendary crests, and you're getting a full skin for 1 hero. Now, to do this, Blizzard would need to be able to create a skin monthly, right? And it would be for 1 character. They wouldn't have to do it for every single character because that would become overwhelming. To do 6 different skins every single month, that's too much to ask, in my opinion. Or maybe not only skins. What if it's a pet? What if at the end you get a pet or a pair of wings, something cosmetic for free that could be your payoff? Yes, we got to level 40, we unlocked it all, we got these extra awards, and we could bling it out because we're gonna rock our skin inside the game and show everyone, or rock these wings, or rock this pet, an echo pet. Just saying. I don't know, guys. I think we have more good ideas, and it's kind of fun thinking about this type of stuff, what can come to the game, because right now we're in the position where we can actually talk about that kind of stuff. In a few months, it may be too late. So hopefully Blizzard's listening and maybe they like some of my ideas. Maybe they think my ideas are garbage. I really don't know. You guys let me know what you think about my ideas though in the comment section below. And if you want to talk even more about Diablo Immortal or other mobile games, come on through my Discord server. Honestly, if you guys made it this far in the video, you're someone that loves Diablo Immortal and probably becoming a friend of mine. So join the server. You can come on in, you will choose your role, say that you're interested in Diablo Immortal during the role section, and you will be part of our hub down there. We're building a community. We just put out a video on guilds and how it's going to be 150 person guilds and all the things we can do. Maybe you can be part of my guild. Best way, become part of the Discord server, become part of the family. And when the game drops, we'll hit this together. I like this video. Technical Alpha Battle Pass. I like my ideas too. Hope you guys let me know what your thoughts are. Have a great day. Check out my other stuff before you go and be good.